Hi all, welcome back to more Europa Universalis. This is Ambitious Margrave solo scenario. It's my part 63, I think. Yes. So same day as I finished off here, so I'm just going to squeeze in one more part at the end of the day, and then it's sort of back to work, so probably dry up a little. So when asked the question about this, and yeah, glad I did. Although I got a response from what is it, Margrave, and then there's a number. There's a number after that as well. So anyway, so he says, yeah, he says. I mean, my question is that can I do what I'm doing? Can I add it to an area that's got unrest? His point of view was that you could even add it to a town that was also Protestant. It seems a little odd, and the follow-up sort of comment on that was suggesting that maybe the intention of the card was to target an area that wasn't Protestant. And I think that's right, but then reading the text on the card without some sort of confirmation, it just says add a Protestant token. Well, if you've got a Protestant token on the map, you could still target that. Well, could you though? I mean, you can't add another token. But I think what he was saying was, his belief was that because that said add a Protestant token, if it's Protestant already, you could still target it. The other guy, was it Margrave, sort of felt that wasn't the intention of the card and it had to be non-Protestant to target it. However, the unrest part of it wasn't an issue as well, so we can target that area up there. Let's go. Because remember the bot suggestion was that you're targeting the lower tax. And I suppose, if we were playing this ourselves, if we were a human player right now, it's probably the area we would target. So we're not gonna get any more unrest. Okay, it's going to turn Protestant, but all the rest we're going to as well. And then we would end up with 3 unrest in here, and 3 rebels. So we're as well having no unrest up there. So we've got to, and yeah, just to finish off, Mardrax felt that, that it had to be, like I say, non-Protestant. And I think although when I replied, explaining the situation I was in, he did say that he says that I don't think because you went in unrest wasn't a problem. So maybe he was just more concerned that it had to be a non-Protestant area that you added it to. Whereas Margrave didn't have an issue with that as well in his reply. So maybe there's a little bit debate there about that side of it. But however, none of our areas are Protestant anyway, so there's not a problem there. So we are going to turn this. The event is going to be that they're going to turn this area Protestant, and that is the lowest French tax income area because it's only got 2. And then we're going to attempt to place 3 unrest, but we can see there's only 2 towns and they're in unrest, so that's going to skip. There's going to skip on by that. Right, why are you reading what's on the card, Grant? I need to actually read the. Well, I think that was that. Oh no, 3 rebels, yeah. So 3 rebels need to go in here as well. Right. And then that was it. It says place, on the card here, it says place a rebel town on Paris, but that wasn't in the bot suggestion. The only other thing that's added now is it gains the tolerance idea for free. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to have to work out. I was meant to go and look at that, wasn't I? And I didn't. So he's going to tag this, right? But I don't know if he scores points or if it's Austria that scores the points or there's a bit of both. So I'm going to go and look at that now. I think this is irrelevant, but this is under in the Rule 8 ideas, page 21. Yeah, I wasn't going to read any more of that. So it says, upon researching an idea, a player scores 2 prestige and marks that idea with a tag chart, right? So that's what Austria done. If they are the second or third player to research an idea, any player that have already... well, hang on. Upon researching an idea, a player scores 2 victory, 2 prestige. So Denmark, not Denmark anymore, France scores 2 prestige and marks out a tag chip. And then, if they are the second or third player to research an idea, any player that have already researched the idea score another 1 prestige each. Once 3 players have got an idea, only the player... well, there's only 3 players in the game. So that does mean that France do score the 2 still, to go to 20. And Austria, who already had researched the idea, again 1. So go to 35. Okay, so now we're trailing now. We're 3 points behind France and 18 behind Austria. So they're pulling away for us quite a bit there. Okay, so that's their event done. That was it, and they've got the tolerant. Oh, hang on. No, they... oh, shoot. That was almost over. That was me bumping into it. Yeah, I'm just running the tolerance idea. That doesn't affect him, does it? No, and the way they get their idea tags... Right, hang on, Grant, hang on. Doesn't that give them a tag down there as well? Because right now they've got 2... Yeah, because Austria's got one of these tagged as well. Yeah, they should get another tag down there, shouldn't they? Because I guess this is different, because we're not doing this through the idea flowchart. But I would assume it's the same. So it's the bit I was just reading about the bots. I wonder if there's a bit. It says... the bottom right is where a bot's progress in researched ideas is tracked. Once a bot has researched its first idea of a monarch power type, place a tag chip on the first space of the appropriate mini-track. When another idea of the same type is researched, indicate this by moving the chip 1 space to the right along the mini-track. Doing so gives the bot access to certain bonuses. Yeah, so I should be moving, because it is, yeah, it's still administrative. So this should now move from there to there. I actually thought you put an extra one on there, but I see that doesn't... These don't stack. So he's still only getting 1 unrest. However, if he gets the next one up, he's then going to be up to 2 unrest. Yeah, so I think that should happen. Alright, so that's France done their thing. So it's back to us. And I was just wondering, I was having a look at the 2 events that were. Remember, we've got to pick one, and none of them really bent. I mean, the one about the whole... DMPR, Dutch core provinces, and if at least 3 provinces join the DMPR, 5 rebels appear in the Netherlands if there is at least 1 unrest there. I mean, there's no any provinces in any Dutch, so I don't think much is going to happen from that. And then the other ones, place a counter-reform token in Central Italy. All Catholic player realms must choose either A or B, which is pay 3 or lose 1 to adopt counter-reform. Yeah, that's... I don't think I'd want that happening. The fact we're Protestant, I don't think we probably want that one happening. So, but the first one... Yeah, so, well, to be honest, you can wait. It's up to you, Grant. The first one's got a rebel dice roll, though. Second one's got an attrition, I think. Is that an attrition symbol? The skull and fire thing. I went too far. Where are we? Yeah, resolved as normal. I've got an army of 6 units. I want to say that that's maybe not so good. And we've got one of the spreads, and one, let's say a rebel dice roll. Yeah, let's see what that attrition is again. All player realms that are at war, except you, So if I was playing it, well, I don't think I'm going to be playing that card. Except, oh, hang on. No, that's it. Except you must remove one land unit as a casualty for every 4 deployed land units that they have. Well, I'm not at war, am I? No. Well, good reason not to. Yeah, it's maybe not such a biggie. Well, it does mean that you're removing a unit from your army. I'm not at war, so that's fine. So I think I probably want to run another reason to run the other event is got 4 ducats on it instead of 2. Sorry, I know I'm not showing you any of that, but just wondering. So that, however, yeah, what I was thinking was the rebel dice roll, and the fact that okay, if we take that, we only roll 1 rebel dice, but however, we do still have 2 times in unrest. So why not do the suppress unrest? Maybe. Just I feel like there's more pressing things but then I said. Last turn, I ended up not being able to do all the things I wanted to do, so I could run a trade action, I could do the suppress and rest. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I think I will do that suppress and rest. I've got 3 military power. Where is that about again, then? Page 16, maybe? Suppress and rest, 1 per... Oh, it's per... Oh, no, per province, yeah. Oh, yeah. That does mean it's 2, then. For some reason, I thought it was 1 and it allowed you to do 2. No, that's not the case. You cannot suppress and rest in provinces whose areas contains any enemy units or rebels. That's fine. Provinces that you occupy. No, we own them. Provinces occupied by an enemy. No. So that would be fine. So it cost me 2 to flip them both. I think so. Yeah, I mean, I know I do kind of feel like we should be, our army should be moving and whatever, but or we could attack more, and we could attack 2 more of these provinces in here. Thing is, you've got that attrition thing. Well, why not? If you play the event, gets rid of the other event before you declare war, you might have time to do that. Is 1 military power going to be enough for me to declare war? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 military power and do suppress and rest. And I'm going to flip this and this. And we're all good. Right, that's that. Back to Austria. France have took their event now as well, haven't they? So move that on as well. So they've both taken their event. I think maybe next time I might take my event then, and we'll get that out of the way, that attrition, and then possibly might declare war on these. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to see. Yuck. I need 2 military power grant. Well, hold on though. Do you not gain 1 military power back? Yeah, when you win your first battle. It might be alright then. Okay, Austria. I've taken their event, armies on the map. They're still at war with Nuremberg. But again, they're just not drawing the card. Right, they need a military card. And their bot power, excuse me, is... They've still got plenty of ball power left. So they're just going to draw another card, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, so bot number 1, drawing a card. Papal Curia spy, but a war spy. And that's going to lead to a military action, isn't it? Because remember that from the last time. So they are at war, so they are going to do the spy action. It's going to cost 2 bot power. And it's going to discard the administrative card. We get central authority. That's one of the ones we... Oh, was that not... Oh, that's a different one, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's the stability one. Ooh, yeah, that's good. It's the development one we've got here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, just as well I've realised that. France were not quite finished, were they? Right, we've spent that and we've done that. We'll come back to the spy action in a second because when France took their event, they still had 10 bot power. So they should have, I was just looking at that. What was it? Development. Develop province development card. Turn a small town into a large town because that's what they should have done. So they'd done that. There was no secondary effects. They do have 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got exactly 10. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing's happened. Yeah, so they've got exactly 10. So they've got 10 and they've got less than 8 large towns. Yeah, they've got 7, so they've got 1 left they can put out. So we're going to spend 2 to develop small into large, prefer core province, then without unrest. So yeah, they've got 10 bot power. So I'm going to shimmy 2 of that across. And they're going to, like I say, they've only got 1 large town left. I want to say, does that not give them some bonuses now that they've burnt out all of them? So it's wanting to go on a core province. So then core province alphabetically then, but not without unrest. So I'm not going to go up here. So that's not cored. Now this one's going to be cored because it's in a core thing. So that starts with an F. This is a B and is French. BE. So that's winning. Anjou's not, is it? No. So Berry, Avignon is not cored. I think it's going to be Berry then. Armagnac. Oh, Armagnac is. Armagnac. That is right, isn't it? That is the flag. Yeah, so it's going to be this one because that's not cored either. Right, yeah. It's going to be Armagnac. And that goes back on the track. Okay, right, back to Austria, just a wee glitch there. And I know I had a turn in between that, but yeah, there's no harm done there. So they're going to do the spy action, but yeah, spy action here because they're at war, but at war with an opponent, no. At war with an NPR, yes, it's going to go to military. So now they're going to move in on that in Nuremberg. That's kind of annoying. That's in our area, isn't it? We wanted that. Okay, so at war, yes. Select enemy realm. Well, yeah, there's no choices. It's Nuremberg. If army is less than 3 units, it's stop. One, a thing that I've been keep forgetting to change. They should be down 1 more unit because we rolled a rebellion result. This was after I changed the army about because of the whole Mac and MC thing that I was kind of getting wrong. They ended up with slightly more units. If you look back to the video footage, I think I've only got 1 or 2 units left at the moment. No, I had 2, and then we rolled the rebellion result, and that removed another 1, leaving us with 1. So that other 1, that rebellion result would have still resulted in the removal of 1 there. So they're down to 3 now. I think that's right. Hopefully I've got that right. I think so. It was in my mind, and I was going to put, but I'd already released the video of that, I think. So, generally, if I'm watching back before I release it, I'll maybe add some comment, but it was already out there after, and then it was after the fact I realised that we'd been doing that not quite right. So, if army is less than 3 units, increase it to 3. Well, it is 3 units, so that's fine. Is army size greater than or equal to 2 times target strength? The target's only 1, so yes, it is. Is that right? Army size is 3. Target is 1. Yeah, so 3 is double 1. Yeah. At least 2 times 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yes, armies on the map board. Yes. Check for Mac. Well, it's fine where it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, its Mac there is unlimited, isn't it? So it's the full 3. Can siege in current area? No. Hostile units 1 to 2 spaces away? Yes. Move army to enemy in range, and then triggers battle? Yes. End turn and gain a bot power. So he's going in here. Yeah, I'm just wondering there that it was them that declared war. I'm seeing they've got a claim in here, but when is it? I think it's when you declare war you would get that penalty, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just wondering if we didn't have a claim in there, but it's only on the declaration of war. Yeah, lose 2 stability per target if no CB. 1 stability per target with your royal manage. Yeah, this is when you declare war though. So it wasn't us. It wasn't Austria that declared the war. It was Nuremberg. Yeah. Yeah. So now we just go at the land battle, and we're going to end the turn after that, gaining a bot power probably. So land battle. Any enemy as a player realm? No. So we're going to roll dice equal to the number of hostile units and then assign casualties. So, yeah, Nuremberg are getting to roll 1 dice, and that's going to be that, really. So they can only take out 1 unit. They've only got 1 strength. We should be putting a unit in there, but I don't see it really. As long as we know what we're doing. Right, they get the hit though. So they do take out 1 of Austria's. Well, I'm just going to tag this along here as well. It's alright just now, we're not using any of these boxes, but I could put 2 rows in, but I'm just being lazy. So that's it, and any units remaining. Botters units remaining, yes. Remove all rebel/NPR units, so now we take the unit away. Then resolving bot receives 1 bot power, so he's going to gain his bot power for the 1 battle victory this turn. First victory this turn. And then remove defeated armies from the board, end the battle. So yeah, and then he's going to siege that town down next turn. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain on that for us, but that's going to become Austrian as well. Well, we're going to have to go up against them sometime soon. Like I say, army wise, what are we up to now? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, you really want to use this military reforms card as well, Grant. That's another military power as well, though. Because that would increase your manpower again by another 1. In fact, I mean, if I can use this twice... Sorry, I know this is a glary bit. Move along a little bit. I mean, if I can use this twice, which you could do in the same turn, I guess. You're just going to ignore the refresh part, but you permanently gain 1. Hopefully you can see that. Permanently gain 1 manpower, so. Right, anyway. That's Austria done. We give it as bot power, yes. So back to France, who have got 3, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still got more bot power. They're not class. Oh, no, they've got rebels in their area. Did I mess up last time? Was the last thing they done was the event? It was, wasn't it? Please tell me it was. It was. That's the last card that's shown. Yeah, it was, Grant. What I had to double back for was because I'd forgot about the fact they could do the large town bit. So, yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was, Grant. What I had to double back for was because I'd forgot about the fact they could do the large town bit. So, yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the last card that shown. Yeah, it was. It was. So they finished their event. We had to turn and what did we do? We suppressed unrest. And then Austria have just had a turn and they drew the Papal Curia spy card with a war spy on it. They done the spy, which turned into military action. And done the thing, and then I had to rewind back to sort France's big town. And yeah, it's back to them now. Okay. It's just they're not going to draw a card because they are under attack. Would something have happened there? Oh, yeah. Would that not have triggered the battle right away? Why didn't you think of that, Grant? Well, it's probably still okay. We can probably sort that. These shouldn't be sitting like this, should they? Just sitting having a wee chat. Yeah, I'm sure if I look up land battle, it's going to tell me that whenever hostile units are in the same area, get down to it. I don't even know why I'm having to go and look that up. 27 and 36, but... I suppose it didn't say anything on the event, but it doesn't really need to say anything on the event. You should know that if you get two hostile units in the same area, there's going to be a land battle. 27 and 36 it was. Yeah, sorry, 27 land battles, 9.7. At any point during the action phase or peace and rebels phase, we're in the action phase, a land battle will commence if any of these situations occur. Units hostile to each other end up in the same area. Rebels are hostile to all player realms. Yeah. So I've blundered there. Now that was in the same part of this video. That was in this video, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so I can get away with making a comment. And you can start making your comments to me, and then I can realise and fix this, hopefully. So before we carry out the French next turn, we're going to have to do a land battle with them there, right? So, and there's 3 of them, but remember, against the pot, they don't draw a military card for a general. So, land battle, any enemy is a player realm, no roll battle dice, infantry dice equals number of hostile units. So they're going to roll 3 dice. Yeah, rebels are going to roll 3 dice. And I want to say rebels fight to the end, I think. Do I need to be looking in and up here? I don't think so, no. So they're going to roll 3 dice. Yeah, because we've got France have got an army of 12 units in their army right now. So they get 3 of them though. And each one, well, there was 3, so they can all hit. Yeah. So they do take out 3 of the French units. Which is a bit... Well, you feel like it should be pretty powerful, but... the bots kind of shrug that off a bit quite easily, I think. Whereas me, I'd be thinking, oh my god, that's 6 ducats to bring these back. Well, plus you've got to get them back from exhausted, into your available, and then it's going to cost you another 6 ducats to get them back in your army. Anyway, so does the bot have units remaining? It does indeed. Remove all rebel/MPR units. So they go away now. Yeah, I think... Because if the rebels are in there with the unrest, they start sieging, don't they? They start sieging down the towns and mess about and whatever. That's why... Yeah, that's another thing to watch for. But the other thing to watch for is just rebel dice rolls when you've got unrest and you've not got any units or any army in there. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I've got caught out with that already. So anyway. Right, so now back to the French turn. So they are now not... They're still not considered at war. Their bot power was 8 against 6, so that's fine. Armies on the map, but they can't siege. So they've got bot cards left to go draw a card, yeah. Bot number 2. So convert, focus, expansion. Well, yeah, that Protestant marker. Excuse me. Well, they've got a diverse face there as well. Right, so hang on, that was one bot power, so I'll spend that first. So that's them now 7 and 7 at the moment. So getting close to the thoughts passing. So we're looking for convert. And I think they're probably going to do this, aren't they? Convert. So any areas where religious descent. Well, yeah, it means France are Catholic. This area is in religious descent. And this area is in religious descent. So yes, is Catholic and all its areas are Protestant or vice versa? No. All provinces in a dissenting area owned by bought or by realms with same state religion. Hang on. All provinces in a dissenting area owned by bought. Well, oh no, it's not. Bordeaux's there. I'm sure they're Catholic as well. England are Catholic as well, but so they don't own all of these, and they don't own all of these. Is this all England as well? Yeah, it is. So, however, all provinces in the centre area owned by both or by realms with same state religion. So that's a yes, isn't it? Yeah, because England own the other 3 provinces in that area and are Catholic, so same state religion as France. And same there. So that's a yes. What would happen if that's a no? Perform second action on the card. Really? So if it's got religious... yeah, because it can't change it then, eh? Yeah, so it mustn't be able to change it. So if we look at our convert action, that's what that must... It explains it's the same thing, isn't it? Convert... area, page 14. Yeah, I'm just want to have a look at that, but I suppose you could pause the camera, Grant. Yeah, for convert area, it says you may convert the religion of a given area to your state religion if you own every province in the area governed by its religion slot, or if you own at least one of these provinces and all the remaining ones are owned by realms of the same state religion as yours. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. So it's not going to be able to convert if, you know, if there's a Protestant or some other realm that controls that owns that province, then you wouldn't be able to. However, that is a yes, so it's going to convert the area to state religion. It's going to score 2 points. Man, come on. That one kind of gets me a bit, that one. That and the Rebel dice rolls for the bot. Just, I don't know. There must be a reason why this one's so much better. Because I just looked at it. It costs us 2 administrative power, 3 ducats, and then you gain 1 unrest. There's no gain of prestige. I don't know. Like I say, again, they must feel that there's a reason for it. So maybe I'll find out one day. Score 2 points. They've done that. Prefer the area with own towns of most tax value. So I think it's going to be the diverse face, isn't it? Because they've only got 2 own towns. Prefer area with own towns of most tax value. So that's 2 and that's 5. So that does mean that goes away. It's just the same, isn't it? Yeah. I got told that a diverse faith is just the same. It's just changed. It took me a wee while to get that one into my head, I think. But yeah, okay. So that's same. And end of turn. That's it. Simple. Right, it's back to me, isn't it? Right, I'm looking down and remembering this development card. I'm wondering if I should put this into play. I should change any. Hang on a sec. Right, sorry, slight distraction there. So development card. using areas where you own all provinces. Okay, so I need to remember that actually. But I mean, you can see it turns a small town into a large one. Exhausts 2 uses, so you're only going to get that twice. Mission it. Change an area's religion to match your state religion. And the other one's about the core tokens, but yeah, so you've got to own all the provinces in the area to make that one work. It's quite pricey as well. It's 2 and 3 ducats. I do want to do a trade action. Well, are any of the bots going to pass yet? Because remember, doing the trade action can sometimes give them bot power. Don't think so. 3, 6, 8, 4, 6, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So this is okay. What other things? Change the actual. Increase stability was another one, and then we were. Oh yeah, hang on. The event, Grant. Let's just take the event and be done with that. Yeah, let's get the event out of the way, and then we can get that attrition out of the way, and yeah, we can get our advisors out of the way. Oh no, that was the last turn. They are going to both take. My ruler's taking a hit, and one of my advisors taking a hit. And I am probably going to enlist. Appoint, I think is the word. Appoint a military advisor. Again, it's only a +1, but I've just been rubbish draws. Not really about getting in. Good. Right, so I think I'm going to get the event out of the way now. Yeah. The thing is, you can leave the event to the end, but then if I want to maybe declare war, I'm better getting the event out of the way first. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take the event, I think. So I'm going to take the event with the 4 ducats on it. So I'm going to get 4. In fact, I'm going to change that up for a 5. So it's starting to clock things up. So actually, money-wise, well, we do have. Well, I've only got 2 loans. I thought I had 3. I must have been able to sneak one back, I think. Right, and then the other card, the other event with the ducats on it, the ducats just go away, and we're going to just resolve the bottom, the secondary events, secondary effects of that. But the event I'm going to run is Dutch declare independence. So, not quite sure how this all works out, but let's try and get through it then. So add unrest to all Dutch core provinces with a town/vassal on them, and place orange DNPR tokens below these towns/vassals. Well, here's what's up here. They're just all NPRs. They've got little flags behind them. They've got little flags in front of them. These are the vassally ones in front of them, aren't they? And they're all kind of different. These are different, and this is different. No, that's a match there. That's a match there. That's a match there. But I think these are all Dutch core provinces. In a way, you can see the flags behind her. I think that's Holland, isn't it? So there's no unrest to add there, because there's no towns. There's no towns in the areas. So it then carries on. Place orange core. Place orange DNPR tokens on all the remaining Dutch core provinces. Prefer Amsterdam as capital. Okay, so. Right, so here's the. Well, actually, no, it must be in the realms bit, Grant. So does it talk about them Dutch? Does it mention the word Dutch? I'm not so sure it does. So we've got Netherlands, Actually, yeah, that's not applicable. Well, maybe it does. Holland starts with 2, and it's these 2. What the heck? Then you've got Gel. That's that one. That's the different flag. So where are the Dutch flags? See, this is, you've got Flanders, which is here. These ones. And then you've got Brabant, which is these ones. And then you've got the red one, which is, well, oh, they all have the little, what is that? Is that Brittany? Brittany's in here, isn't it? Burgundy, sorry, Burgundy. So why have they got all them at the side? I don't know. Me look, I don't understand this. There's Flanders. There's Brabant, which is in Flanders and Wallonia, which is here, which is these 2. Well, actually, one of them's in the Netherlands, isn't it? And then, so it says it's 2 ducats tax, and then it's got that, which is Burgundy. And then this one, this Burgundy's got that scored out. That's the HRE thing, I think, scored out. But then you've got, and then Flanders is scored out, the HRE. Holland up there, but they've all got the wee Burgundy. I don't know how you're meant to work this out. Where does it tell me what all the Dutch core provinces are? Come on. There's not, I mean, it's got on the event, Dutch core provinces. I mean, does it tell you what the Dutch core provinces are? Or are you just meant to sort of like know that one? Maybe I'm missing that. Maybe there's something here it tells me, but not so sure. No, I'm not really seeing this as being clear about how to deal with it. I mean, I was about to put orange tokens on this, and this, which I think is what we're looking at. But then, see the Netherlands, see this one up here's got to be Netherlands flag behind it, and so does that one actually. But these look like they're different, sort of. But I don't know, maybe it's all of them. Then again, is it these 3 as well? I don't think so. They've not got the Netherlands flag behind. Excuse me. Okay, well, there was a question asking the same thing, right? What are the Dutch core provinces? Apparently it tells you on page 5 here, the rules. There we go. Nothing in that realm page, but, well, okay. Fair enough. The Dutch core provinces, 30, which are, yeah, page 3. I don't know, maybe it's page 3 for core provinces, I don't know. Are marked with the flag of the Netherlands behind the main province flag. Okay. Well, that clears it up for sure. So, and then, yeah, the question was asked, and Roberto came along. This was just on BGG, and said that he named all the ones. So it must be this one and this one as well. It's all the ones with the Netherlands flag behind. So I'm going to put These on all of these. Now, the capital was wanting to be preferred Amsterdam, because you can see there's two capitals. Well, actually, there's more than two capitals. You've got Bruges, Antwerpen. Is that one as well? I think it is. Anyway, Amsterdam is free. Right, just get these. They get in the way a bit, don't they? Hide things and. Right, so the capital is Amsterdam, and then I'm going to cover the rest of them. So it'll be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. It won't be these other three though. Right, I think that's it. There should be 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I didn't. Right, it's just Roberto listed them all, but okay. So, oh. I'm just looking at the bottom of this card and it's got the orange DMPR. Oh dear. Right, okay. Well, we're going to have to deal with that then. I'm assuming it's going to be the same. It's going to stretch out. It's going to take a province, isn't it? I'm assuming it's the same as what we've done with the France DMPRs earlier. Okay, getting back to the card, it then carries on that it says Netherlands leaves the HRE and the Emperor loses one. Netherlands leaves the HRE and the Emperor loses one imperial authority if at least 3 provinces join the DMPR. See, because some of them might not join. Some of them might not be Dutch core provinces at the time. Roberto mentioned this as well. So then you wouldn't be able to put these DMPR tokens. So there was at least 3 provinces joined the DMPR. So the other ones are going to leave the HRE and the Emperor's going to lose one imperial authority. So that can drop back down. Oh, we actually took that cube off. Yeah, I can just put that back up there then, because that got removed. Yeah, because at least 3 provinces joined that DMPR. Well, all 8 did, didn't they? Yeah. So yeah, another thing was Netherlands leave the HRE. Right, what did I do with it? I brought one of the tokens out. There it's there. So they get this counter as well. Right, I'm just going to put it up in the sort of C there, but that's the Netherlands there. So it is that area. Whereas Flanders and Wallonia, I'm assuming, are still in the HRE. I think. So 5 rebels appear in Netherlands if there is at least 1 unrest there. Well, there's no unrest. So there's no 5 rebels appearing. Okay, that's fine. So you can see none of that done anything for me. But this event does nothing for me as well. And I think this is probably worse for me because I don't want this text to appear. I don't want this place a counter-reform token in Central Italy. And then all Catholic realms must choose. Okay, it might annoy the bot a little bit, that side of it, the 2 bots, but I think that bit's going to annoy me. I might be wrong, but so we've done everything on the card. So let's resolve this. This is power struggles or something, isn't it? So we're going to have a spread again. Now, this time there's 2 clusters. Yeah, because this went away. If this one had went away, it would have been fine. So we're going to be wanting 2 Protestant counters here. And so again, let me remind myself of this again. 37? No, 41. Spread the religious ideas. It's auto-resolution time. Well, hang on. This is me that's playing this. Does that not mean that it's not auto-resolution? Is it not only when it's the bot? The bot says... This is general event rules. Spread of religious ideas. Use auto-resolution rules except you spread your own... Yeah, I mean, that's only if you're doing it from the bot's point of view. Mind you, I think it's just the same. We place a Protestant counter-reform token in an area adjacent to the cluster, the same type as the cluster is placed next to. Adjacency may be traced across the C-zone. Yeah. Yeah, but hold on here, Grant. This is you running this. You get the choice here. We don't auto-resolution this, do we? Have I blundered with this before? I get the feeling that maybe it's always been the bot that's picked. So I can actually pick an area. I don't need to pick an area that's got at least one town, or that's got highest total tax value, or that's alphabetical. I can just place it as long as it's adjacent to the same cluster. I can go across the sea. And then if there are more clusters in play and you've placed less than 4 this turn, you go back and do step 1 again, but this time also adhering to restrictions below. If there's more than one infectious faith in play and you've already placed 2 of one type, you must place... Well, there's not. You may not place another infectious faith placed on this... Hang on. You may not replace another... Yeah, this turn. On the same turn. Yeah. So if there are no infectious faith costs on the board... Yeah. This turn, go back and do step 1 again, but this time also adhering to restrictions below. Yeah, but there's not more than one infectious faith in play. So, what it's saying there is if you've done a Protestant one and there's a Catholic, the Reformed one, you would have to do one of them next. You couldn't just do another Protestant one. But there's not anymore. So I can place 2 Protestant markers. Yeah, that's right, innit? I mean, the auto-resolution bit is only... What that auto-resolution is for... See this last card that we've got? That's going to auto-resolution all of these. But the other way it's going to auto-resolution, if the bot plays this card, it does the auto-resolution for this. Because it can't really make these choices. However, this is not the bot, this is me. So I can make choices. So I wonder if I have messed that up before. Okay, right, we're pushing on to the hour mark here. So let's get on with that. So... Where was it else I would have liked? Well, Westphalia. Yeah. Absolutely. So, Westphalia is adjacent to Saxony. So, that's where I'm going. I'm putting Protestant marker into there. So, that chains onto there. And in fact, can I not even go one further and go somewhere else? That might help me. Well, you could mess with Austria again. You know, you could put Jutland in as Protestant. And I've put an alliance in here. I think when we're thinking about declaring war, I'm not so sure that's going to happen this turn as well. I mean, well, hang on, Grant. Stop. No, I'm lying. I can't join on to this one. I can't. I think I've got to go to the other cluster, have I not? Yeah, of course you have, Grant. You're only going to place more than one if there's another cluster, you goon. Right. Almost. Right, so this one, well, I'm going to place that in France somewhere then. I'm just going to place it adjacent in here, I think. Or we could put it in this capital area. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, let's put in there. It's getting a bit closer to me because we want Protestant. That's what we want. But I think that's okay. I think we can choose. We're not breaking any rules where we're placing it. It's just we're choosing where to place it rather than auto resolution in it. Yeah, I get the feeling that it is possible I may have blundered with that before, and unless, of course, I'm just blundering now and doing what I want. Right, moving on. I think that's that done. So rebel dice rolls. So this is through an event. So I think it's me first because I'm the one choosing this event. We'll just do it that way. Again, I don't think it makes much odds. I've got nothing in a rest, so I don't need to roll any. And remember, I would only been rolling one because it's me playing the event. So next would be Austria. They've got one, just one. Yep. And I've just got one. So they're going to roll one rebel dice. Here we go. Lucky them. So that one unrest is now all good. How about that? Right, and then France are going to have two, aren't they? The two that they've just taken. So nice. Here we go. So a blank and a loss of a bolt power. Remember, that's a bolt power loss, grab. So, and then nothing else. So, that's a bummer. That's going to drop them down. Damn it. Oh, I never thought of that. And yeah, I should have done. So I possibly should have run my trade action first. Right, anyway, that's a loss of a bolt power. Doesn't go back in there, so it gets removed. So now they're on 6 and they've got 7. Yeah, bummer. Okay. Right, that's all the rebel dice rolls. And then finally, triangles are going to take a hit. The triangle is our diplomatic advisor, so he takes a wound. And yeah, that's that. Right, that's that event, I think. And then finally we're going to resolve the bottom part of the... And this time, this is going to be with the auto resolution rules. The Council of Trent. So attrition... All player realms that are at war, except you, must remove 1 land unit as a casualty for every 4 deployed land units that they have. You would have thought that would have affected France right now. You know, I know we're saying they're not at war. I mean, in the boat rules, it does state that at war, if the only active wars are with realms with no remaining provinces, i.e. all occupied, then treat boat as not at war for the purposes of all choices except peace resolution. I think that's a bit unfair. Wondering possibly if... I wouldn't have thought that slipped by. I mean, for every 4, they would lose 2 land units right now. Yeah. So we'd lose 2 of their units, but we've to say that they're not classed as at war. Austria is, however, they've only got 2. They are classed at war because, yeah, they've not, they're just at war. They're going to siege that next turn. Well, I guess I've got to go with that. I'm just wondering if that's maybe something that might have slipped by, that this should be a reason that they're still classed as being at war. I would have thought. I understand that they don't want to be classed at war because going through the flowcharts is going to be pointless for them because we eventually realised that when we done it one day. But for this purpose, I would have thought that should take 2 of their army away. But anyway, I'll leave it. If anybody wants to comment on that, I suppose could I look it up? I could have a quick search for attrition. Right, I went and popped a question on Discord. Just really asking everybody's thoughts on that. If that feels like something a bit off about that. But unless I get some reply that changes things about, we'll just leave that. We'll say they're not at war, they're not going to suffer from attrition. Austria would, because they are still at war, but they've only got 2 units. We are not at war. So we would have suffered by losing 1 unit, but we're not at war. So all good there. Right, now now we're going to get some expansion. I put one of them back as well. I took too many out. Right, there's one there. So, that's the darker shade. I don't think it matters, actually. I better go with the same shade if I can, though. There we go. So, well, it's got to be... it's got to take over either Liège, Namur, or Luxembourg, I think. Because it wants the ones in the same area, isn't it? And then alphabetically, it's going to be Liège then. Is it as straightforward as that? DMPR expansion. This is all original. All DMPRs, the same colour symbols. Prioritise provinces in areas where the DMPR already owns provinces, then provinces in the area adjacent. Yeah, so it's the same area. Several realms are tied. Use alphabetical order among... Oh, hang on. No, the MPR will... They will target the eligible MPR with the lowest MPR strength. Well, that's definitely going to be a Liège, because that's what Burgundy, isn't it? And they've got a huge, well, not huge, 7. Whereas Liège, I'm thinking, is just on its own. That is. It is, however, in alphabetical order, the proper one as well. But that's, I suppose, not what we should be looking at. We should be looking at its lowest strength. And then next, if it was to do it again, it would go for Luxembourg, then Namur. Right, okay, that was easier than I thought it might have been, so that's good. And then, finally, to finish the event, squares take a hit. That is a ruler. Not sure if you can see that, because it was a bit glary there, but it is a ruler, and he's taking a wound. And that's all the events done, so we're almost done with and that's the end of their age, but we've got to play this round out. But I think I'm going to stop there, because... So who was that that ran? That was me. Yeah, it was me that ran my event. So that's me taking my event as well. All took our event. Yeah, and then frustratingly, I think France are going to pass. Austria's not, though. So they're going to do something. France are going to pass. Then I'm going to want to do possibly a trade action, possibly this, or play this and maybe use this. Declare an attack, declare war. Yeah, again, we're like half a dozen things that you want to do, and you know you're going to get. I mean, I might get 3 turns more, maybe. 1. No, I think I might only get 2, to be honest. There's a possibility of 3, but... right, let's have a quick look. Mix has responded to my wee thing here. Let's see about the attrition thing. So let's see what he's got to say before we finish off here. Okay, well, glad to ask the question. What his basic response was, he's added more to it, but attrition is not a choice. So if we go back to look at, I mean, fair enough, he's right in what he's saying here. However, you know, it's just wow. Yeah, just some of these rules and how they're fiddly to get when. I don't know. For me in particular, I don't know. There's been a few times Martin's made comments on things that I've said, and he seems to grasp things better than me with it. So, you know, it might just be a me thing. I'm not a brilliant, smart guy or anything like that. So, you know, working through some of these things is difficult for me. I'm sure it's not simple for others. I'm sure other folk have trouble as well. Anyway, at war, question mark. If the only active wars are with realms with no remaining provinces, i.e. all occupied, so that's what they've got. They've got, the only wars that they've got are they're all occupied. Then treat a bot as not at war for the purposes of all choices except peace resolution, right? All choices. So if we come back to attrition, oh, that was handy. Jump to the page. If we come back to attrition, here it says, all player realms that are at war, except you, must remove one land unit as a casualty for every deployed land units that they have. There's not a choice there. There's not a, are they at war? No, hang on. Yeah, there's not a choice to make. So they do suffer from it. You know? It's not asking you the question, are they at war? But basically, I think, yeah. I mean, basically, with the military action, if we answered that as a yes, it takes you to a place that is hopeless because, you know, you've done what you've done. You've done your battling with the war. You've done your siege, and you're all done. So this is a choice. This is a choice. Are they at war? Yes or no? Because of that, the choice is going to be no. You know, so fair enough. But, you know, yeah, just a struggle, like. Anyway, so that does mean France that do lose 1 unit per 4. So they've got 9. 3, 6, 9, yeah, so they're going to lose 2. There we go. I mean, I think that's what should have happened, so it's good to know that that's how it is. The fact that it was all to the word, all based on the word a choice there, makes it, I'm not so sure other people have not got caught with that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just foolish Grant that's getting caught with all these things. Right, I better go for now. That'll be me for the night. I should still get a bit done tomorrow, but again, I've done nothing else on other tables, and I'm worried this is starting to burn me out a little. Don't get me wrong, I've really enjoyed it, and I've not moved away from this table. So, but the more and more you play a game over and over, it does start to get. Well, that is us moving on to once we get through this round, we are going to move on to the third age. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with it. I'm certainly not going to stop before this finishes. But I suppose when I first started this off, I had great hopes of like, let's move on, let's do another scenario. Now, I'm quite curious about that, but I think that could wait till another time. I think that could wait till another day. And I think if I do that, I'm going to really look forward to getting this game out again and starting, whether it's, I don't know, the Bridge I moved on to the Purple Phoenix scenario, which is meant to be a lot tougher. I mean, it's probably tough enough for me, but although I'm not really pushing, I think there's a lot of things I should be doing and I'm not doing, and I'm not really sure, so. But I've been enjoying it, so it's good. Right, I'll get away for now, I'll be back tomorrow. Cheers.